Good morning. Welcome to your 8:15 daily operations weather briefing, starting off our Thursday with some mostly sunny conditions and expecting a nice and seasonal day today before we see some more active weather move into the area for the end of the week. If we look at the current surface analysis, we have a boundary just south of the area with high pressure building in behind that. We have this boundary off over the Great Lakes that's associated with some additional upper level energy that will be diving into the area as we go into the day on Friday. That's going to bring us a chance for some scattered showers and storms, potentially some stronger storms as well, as the Storm Prediction Center does have us set up for a marginal risk of severe weather for our Friday. If we look at current conditions, we have a few clouds at 10,000 feet, a few clouds at 25,000 feet. Winds are out of the northwest on the light side around 4 knots, so temperature around 71 degrees. Relative humidity is at 61%. If we look at the current visible satellite, we can see there's mostly clear skies across the area. Some additional cloud cover south of the area with that boundary, but here locally in the Wallops region and over Delmarva, mainly just a few high clouds and a few mid-level clouds pushing through the area. Looking at short-term high-resolution models, see how things play out today. As we go through the day, again, expecting nice, dry, seasonable conditions. We'll see some convection firing over the Carolinas, possibly out west over the Virginia mainland. And as we go into the evening hours, should see mainly dry conditions. Some models indicating, as you can see here, some of that shower activity possibly making it across the bay. Most likely we'll see this fizzle out, maybe a light sprinkle, but other models indicating a particular cell holding together as it pushes through the Wallops area. So we'll keep a slight chance of a shower a very slight chance of a shower, a very slight chance of maybe even some lightning with that shower as it pushes through, mainly during the early morning hours on Friday. But again, that looks like just a very slight chance at the moment. As we go into the day on Saturday, we'll start off partly cloudy and on the dry side, but as we get into the afternoon hours, we'll see that activity start to push into the area. We can see some scattered showers and storms pushing into the Delmarva region as well as into the Wallops region as we get to the afternoon and evening hours. Could see, again, some stronger storms embedded within this event. We do have that marginal risk for severe weather from the Storm Prediction Center, the main threat being some stronger wind gusts as well as some isolated hail with some of these cells pushing through. But we should see that start to wrap up as we get into the overnight hours, maybe a lingering shower or two around before clearing up. And as we go into our day on Saturday, we'll see mostly clear conditions and dry conditions, with Saturday setting up to be a dry day for the most part, with, again, a nice and seasonable conditions. We do have a very slight chance of a isolated shower during the afternoon hours, but nothing too significant to ruin the day. If we look at the 24-hour weather risk chart for today, we have green conditions for our weather risk as we go through the next 24 hours, expecting light winds today out of the west-southwest, 5 to 10 knots, slowly shifting more subtly as we go through the later part of the afternoon, but we'll see our peak wind around 15 knots with some of those peak gusts. But a pretty nice day overall, with the temperature getting up to around 82 degrees for the afternoon. That's about seasonable for this time of year. And as we go into the evening hours, we'll see the winds become out of the south to south-southeast, around 7 to 12 knots, and then weakening a bit as we get into Friday morning. As we get past the 2 a.m. time frame, we'll pick up that very slight chance of a light shower or light thunderstorm in the area. Again, right now looking like a very slight chance. Otherwise, we do have a chance of seeing some additional cloud cover push through the area, as well as some patchy mist during that time frame. And as we get into our Friday morning, we'll see our low around 66 degrees, and we'll see a light southerly wind to start the day on Friday. Tides are running about a half a foot above normal. Looking at the next couple of days, Friday will be our active weather day as we see partly to mostly cloudy conditions. We'll see those scattered showers and storms. During the afternoon and evening, once again, could see some of those storms become a bit stronger with some heavier rain as well as some stronger wind gusts. But we'll see another seasonable day temperature-wise with a high around 81, but we do have that orange risk for precip and lightning in the area. We do have that yellow risk for winds that are above 25 knots. That's for the potential of some stronger gusts with some of those stronger storms, and we could see those reduced visibilities and ceilings with some of those showers and storms pushing through the area. As we go into Friday evening, we'll start off mostly cloudy, and we keep a yellow risk for that precip and lightning and reduced ceilings and visibilities, as we'll have a slight chance of some lingering showers or possibly even a storm in the area before that clears out of here during the first part of this time frame, likely before midnight. And as we go through the overnight and into the early morning Saturday hours, we'll start to see clearing, becoming mostly clear by the time we start our day on Saturday, but we'll see a low around 62 degrees. And as we go into Saturday, we'll see a nice day with partly cloudy conditions, and then we have that very slight chance of an isolated afternoon shower. Otherwise, we will see the winds pick up slightly, looking slightly breezy for our Saturday with a high around 80 degrees, but at the moment not expecting those winds at or above 25 knots, so we're keeping green conditions. Could see those peak gusts tick up a couple knots, in which we would have to change that, but at the moment things are looking green for our Saturday. Well, that will wrap up the 8:15 daily operations weather briefing. We'll be back again at 10 a.m. to take a look at the extended forecast. Enjoy your morning.